And joining us this morning is Headlines Today correspondent Kamaljeet Sandhu. Telengana bill is going to come up in Parliament today. There were late-night negotiations that were going on. We just reported on the Seemandhra leaders who met Rahul Gandhi. But there's also some sort of a broader understanding that has now come into being between the Congress and the BJP, Kamal.
Well, definitely so. There was a talk about how BJP and Congress had a negotiation on Telengana. But remember, BJP has its own condition. They are asking, obviously, for revoking of suspension. They also have some 30 amendments, which they say the government has not included in its bill. So, yes, they're saying that this kind of discussion cannot happen over a din. There has to be a basic, there has to be a certain amount of obedience in the House in that sense. But they say that it's the Congress members and the Congress MPs who are disrupting the House time and again. So they have their own terms and conditions on which the Congress, if it really complies, the BJP has agreed to give their support to them. But obviously, it's a tendency that many are saying that BJP could form the next government and they don't want to have this entire issue of Telangana going over because it's going to be a controversial issue. But again, BJP has said it has its conditions set. And remember, LK Advani and senior leader Sushma Swaraj had met Mr. Shinde along with Jairam Ramesh. They thrashed certain issues out. There's also been a huge talk about how 16 of the MPs who have been suspended by the speaker, especially after that pepper spray incident and after various MPs had beaten up two of the Seemandhra MPs. Right. They've said that there has to be a certain amount of decorum in the House. But again, a lot also depends on the speaker. Where will there be a consideration? But at this point of time, Telangana bill will be introduced, as said by Kamal Nath and Mr. Shinde. This is a huge thing. Before 2014 elections, it is one of the poll stops. It's been a condition since the last 3 years, where Mr. Chidambaram had really announced it in the North Block 3 years ago. So this is something that the Congress really want to push for it. There are 4 sitting sessions, including that of today. If they waste time, this bill could just fall through.
While the government intended the passage of this bill, what remains to be seen is whether there is a discussion or whether the government will pass it through a voice vote. Thank you very much, Kamal, for joining us this morning.